Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for another video on Dragon Ball Legends, actually, today. So, in this video, as you guys can see, I will be summoning for the brand spanking new, well, he's, at the time of the audio recording of this, he's actually, I don't know, closing in on a week old, so I am a little bit late to these summons, but better late than never. So, this LF Gohan, this LF Future Gohan, we all know at this point, it's kind of a significant milestone in, how do you want to say, like, Japanese censorship history? Like, just Japanese history? Because this is the first time, except for Buchigiri match, but this is the first time in a Japanese game where he's been depicted with only one arm, which is, like, it's so huge, right? Like, in every other game, they just depict him doing everything with one of his arms, and like the original Future Gohan in this one, the yellow Future Gohan, he just has like one arm that's limp, right? But never just a missing arm, right? So that is cool. Got red cell, or yeah, got red cell up to red 1 there. I will obviously take that. That red cell unit, dude, still really, really good on a regen team. And actually on the powerful opponent team, like, you can run him alongside Broly if you want, the new LF Broly. Well, the month-old LF at this point, LF Broly. So, that red cell is really good. But LF Future Gohan, really, really solid. He's got a pushback on his blast. He's got endurance. He's got a bunch of shit going on for him that's really, really nice. And hey, guess what? He's got card draw speed, so looking at you, Gogeta. No card draw speed. But honestly, these banners, this particular banner, I would say is not bad. You know, the thing about it is, so these banners, it has obviously quite a few of the 2-year anniversary units. You know, obviously this is like a Future Saga centered, you know, sort of banner. That was a trash multi, by the way. Jeez, oh Pete, why did I even include that? 8 heroes and 2 EXs. Honestly, that EX is fine, that EX Kid Goku. Like, dude, I just do not run Dragon Ball Saga. I just recently got Kid Goku up to Z7, but he is not 14 star, and he is definitely not 1400% yet, so I still have a ways to go on him. But honestly, the most annoying grindy part is done for sure. Just running, basically what it is a permanent co-op you can run against the computer, and then you have the computer as your partner. But obviously, like, there are some good units on this banner. You know, the likes of Vegito Blue, you know, Yellow Trunks, Purple Zamasu, those types of units that are still pretty damn good, right? Speaking of really good units, unfortunately that did not get a star out of him. I would really like to get him up. Honestly, I'd like to get just all of these units to 14 star, but that's not realistic for me. But that guy, unfortunately, he falls sort of in that, that sort of twilight zone where he's right in between star levels, so no big deal. He's still pretty powerful at red 1, so I'll take it. Obviously, he bulks up a little bit like at red 3. They start to get, you know, quite tanky and stuff. So I would like to get him there at some point, but, you know, we'll get him there. We'll get him there. So the thing about Legends right now, it's been pretty consistent the last at least 3 months, right? They've been doing LFs every month. And these, I swear, dude, I hope and I pray, please, man, no more double LF banners, dude. That is just too rough. You know, thank God I can't say I got lucky, but I didn't get absolutely just and utterly shafted. Just pulled green 21, by the way, so I will obviously take a green 21. She's quite good as too. Probably the best green card in the game. I mean, yeah, you could say, you know, red Gogeta or yellow Gogeta or whatever, but those are so tough to land. I mean, I believe the move, is it called the, it's the Flash, right? I think it's called the Taioken, which is weird, right? It sounds like Kaioken. I think it's Taioken. I'd have to fact check that, but it's a really, really good green card, right? It immobilizes them and she draws a blue card, I believe. It's really solid. So she's really, really good. She's got a cover rescue. She's solid, right? The new 21 is obviously a good reason to summon on this banner. Oh, not her, though. Not her. I don't run girls. I think that's probably my biggest issue. So, yeah, not running girls. You know, at the very least, she's buffing regen. She's buffing androids, so that's good. But anyway, getting back to this point about monthly LFs, dude. Monthly LFs, man, this is going to be rough. You know, I'm going to have to make some choices in terms of where I'm summoning more. And honestly, lately I have been leaning a little bit more towards Legends just because Dokkan, man, dude, Dokkan is just fucking dead. I mean, can I get an amen? Or an a-woman, if you will? Like, dude, Dokkan is dead. Like, you can't come in here, Akatsuki, and after 2 weeks of no content, you can't just come in and say, oh yeah, here's Explosive Chain Battle. There you go, there's content for you, right? No. Explosive Chain Battle, I would hardly call content, right? You do your 5 runs a day and you pray to God that, you know, you get into the top 1%. Honestly, oh, this is a good animation right here. Honestly, if you get within the top 10%, you're doing all right. I believe at that point you still get 40 pieces of equipment, and I do believe you still get the special sticker. So if you can just like not bang your head against the wall and just be content at top 10%, I think that's probably the best place, you know, you could ask to be. Because I think a lot of times, unless you get, you know, inordinately lucky. What is this? Okay, I mean, that's fine. Wow, another sparking. Goku Black, Green Goku Black, I'll take that too. But unless you just get incredibly lucky with your friends and you get literally the perfect setup, it's going to be very tough for you to get in the top 1%. Whale or no whale, I mean, unless you could cry whale if you're talking about using your 5 stone refreshes per day, right? Like, you could do that and say, oh, whale, but like, honestly, this is not a whales game, Explosive Chain Battle. It's just literally the game of RNG. So again, top 10% I think is where you want to be for Explosive Chain Battle. I was going to make a video on Explosive Chain Battle, but this particular, you know, ESB is just so convoluted, dude. The teams that you're able to run are just so stupid, man. It's Earthlings, Otherworld Warrior, and World Tournament. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why is that a thing? Can we go back to like Hybrid Saiyans and Siblings Bond and shit like that? Like, that was fun. That was, I mean, okay, let me tap the brakes. I won't say fun, but it was at least bearable. And then when we were able to run all of the perfect cells and shit like that, like, we could score, you know, 150, 160 million. What is wrong with that? And then the majority, you know, the vast majority of the player base, they're able to get all the top rewards. My high score on Explosive Chain Battle currently is 75 million. I mean, I'm 25 million from collecting the best mission, right? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. And again, yes, it comes down to luck, sure. I mean, I get that part, but like, dude, I don't know how I'm going to be even scoring much higher. Explosive Chain Battle, it's just rough, right? This one in particular and the next one are quite tough. The next one, I mean, I don't mean to work your anxiety up or anything. The next one could potentially be worse. That's the one with all of the Super Saiyan 4 powerful Goku, or whatever they call them. The super, you know what it is, Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku should be the translation, but it's a bunch of him and Omega Shenrons. That's the ones you want to run. And unless you have like the TUR and SSR of both of those Goku's Rainbow, you're not really going to get over 100 million, or it's going to be a big time struggle for you. And that would go for all of the Omega Shenrons as well. And you better hope you find some rainbowed ones. So anyway, guys, this Explosive Chain Battle, I can't just call that content. That's not content, dude. And like, I know JP, this is going to be the time of year, honestly, where JP is going to shine. This happens every single year. You know, Global goes through these fucking doldrums. You know, it's just like we're living in the ghetto, and like JP is like living in a mansion. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it just is what it is, man. It's their time to shine, and you guys just have to understand. Ooh, this is a good ass animation. You guys have to understand that, like, it's anniversary time, dude. Anniversary in any gacha. I mean, y'all know, right? Like, this could be a Broly anime. It's not a Broly animation. Did they robbed me of a Broly animation. What are you gonna do? I know I'm talking an awful lot about Dokkan, but I would imagine if you guys, you know, subscribe to my channel, or if you're just stopping by or whatever, just so you guys know, I am primarily a Dokkan content creator. But I really do love Dragon Ball Legends. Okay, now this pull, I was really annoyed when I pulled this guy. very annoyed because that put me in La La Land, right, where I'm in between stars. But then guess what? I pull the same goddamn Vegito Blue 2 cards later. And that actually put me over the top to get him another star. So he went from 7-1 to 7-2. And I got an EX Gogeta in that multi. And I got the new 21, dude. That is an absolutely just multi for the ages, man. What a multi. Really, really, really good. Man, you have to love that, dude. A double LF multi. And again, it got him to red, too. Now, I had not pulled that Vegito Blue since his original banner. The 2-year anniversary was extraordinarily kind to me. It really, really was. So I ended up pulling Vegito Blue 9 times. Now, that was when I was literally brand spanking new to Legends. Did not even have a Legends account. I dabbled in it, and then I would uninstall the game. Oh, this game sucks, whatever. But I finally kept an account that I can actually be proud of. But I ended up pulling Vegito Blue in about 40 multis-ish. 40 multis, I pulled him 9 times. And that obviously goes for the sparking tickets and stuff like that. So that was back when the sparking tickets, you could actually pull shit you wanted instead of just trash. So, oh, but what are you going to do? Not trash. Not all of these units are trash that I've gotten from the tickets. I think I've gotten like Green Goku Black and shit like that from tickets. I believe this was a ticket. Yeah. So I pulled basically the best unit in the game there in LF Gohan. So I'm not going to call that trash. And that got him 1 more star as well. Possibly my biggest regret, and y'all can put an F, if you've made it this far, y'all can put an F in the comments. Probably my biggest regret was giving that guy, I gave him my Legends Limited Z Power. No. Was it Legends Limited? No, you want to know what I did? I didn't give him that. I gave him, with the 1,000 tickets from the shop, I bought a copy of LF Gohan because he was sitting at 6 stars for an awful long time. And I felt like I was missing out on the fun of like, oh man, I really want to run Z7 Gohan. He's the best unit in the game and shit like that. Yeah, Kakunsa, new to the account, sure. So I ended up buying a copy to get him to 7 star. I was able to Zenkai 7 him right away because I had all of the Awakening Z Power bought from the shop. And then literally the same day, I pulled another copy of him, and that was pretty disheartening, for sure. But now he's up to red 1, so obviously he's going to get a little bit more powerful. We'll take it. LF Gohan, dude, still the most damaging unit in the game. The thing that impresses me the most is obviously his damage on Blast and on his ultimate. But dude, that cover cut ability that he has is so fucking clutch, dude. You can bring him in at any point. As long as you don't start the match with him and you bring him in, dude, he just does so much damn damage, and he's able to cut. Even against blue units, he can actually tank pretty well if it's that opening combo after he comes in. It's not the worst, right? And obviously you get some decent equips on him and stuff, and he's going to be tanking that much better, so. Love that LF Gohan. He's an awful lot of fun to use. Actually earlier today, I just one-man armied an LOF team. Or, excuse me, not LOF. LOE team. So I just one-shotted all 3 of their opponents. So it was 1 versus 3. I was able to take all 3 of them down. Pretty crazy, right? He's just ridiculous. I'm not usually one to download all data, and I don't know why. I do just like, I kind of do like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I do like getting my summons spoiled a bit, because if I know if I get the downloading, it's either one of 2 things. It's either a limit break on a unit, which, hey, guess what? It could be like a hero unit or something, or it's a new unit. So obviously either one I am cool with. So this is a sparking, so this was, yeah, just a limit break, right? That was kind of a bummer, but I believe that got him up to 7 star, and that got him up to red 1, so both units I still use a decent amount, although I find myself not... Omega Shenron, dude, when he came out in the 2nd year anniversary, he was possibly does have... I can't say he had a better kit than Vegito Blue, but in terms of the other 3 units, dude, or other 4 units, 4 or 5? 5 units that came out? Yeah, because there were, what? Was it 4 Sparkings, and then 2 new EXs came out, right? So, yeah. Am I crazy? I'm right? Yeah. So, but of those units, besides Vegito Blue, he was the best one for sure. I absolutely love the way that you can combo his green card into his ultimate, and if you have all 7 Dragon Balls, dude, you're gonna do so much effing damage, man. He is still incredibly powerful to this day. It was just a shame, man, because he wasn't relevant in any single season of PvP, and it just sucks, right? It really, really sucks because, you know, Vegito Blue, honestly, he's still kind of, I don't want to say he absolutely runs the meta. Now it's Zenkai units, right? All of the Zenkai units, basically Sun Family, runs the show, right? I mean, if you have a team of LF Namek Goku, LF Gohan, and Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku, if you don't make a ton of mistakes, you basically win. Obviously, I'll take that Kefla too. Getting her up to 7-star is good. I'd love to get her maxed out. She's, speaking of other units that are running rampant in the meta, she's still one of them. Kefla and that fusion team, man. Kefla, again, it's really tough. If you've got your Kefla starred up and you've got your Vegito Blue starred up a bit, and you've got a Z7 Gogeta, Red Gogeta, man, you really have to make quite a few mistakes to lose, or unless you're just up against a really, really skilled player. Because just between the 3 of them, man, Gogeta just doing so much damage as he combos, he gets stronger. And then you've got the other 2 just pulling strike card after strike card after strike card after green card after, and then you can do their ult, and it's just like game over. Thank you for that, like day 1 sparking. I actually don't know when he came out, but he's a very, very old Android 17. Not real thrilled about pulling him. That was, might be the shaft of the video. Not really awe-inspiring. I guess, you know, on the bright side, I am close to a Zenkai, right? Or when he gets a Zenkai, I'll be close to ready. I only need 1 more star, 1 more copy of him, so. This is the last couple multis of the video. I mean, guys, if you have enjoyed this video so far, I know I've just been an awful lot of talking, just a lot of randomness, right? I don't particularly like to do summon videos like this, but, you know, if the time calls for it, in this particular situation, I didn't have all my CC at once, so I wasn't going to do like, oh yeah, 2 full rotations on the banner. I decided I wanted to space it out a little bit, and hey, it's just the way I roll, right? And maybe, you know, might not be the best idea in terms of the RNG. I don't really know that that's the case or not. I'll obviously take that Goku Black. I believe that gets him up to 6-star. I'll take that for sure. He's really good. I need to start using him. He actually, when he gets his 6-star Z ability buff, I believe he buffs Powerful Opponent, which is, I need to use that Powerful Opponent team a lot more. You use him, let's see, I mean, between him, Jiren, and Broly, dude, oh boy. Jeez, oh Pete's. I mean, you're not frequently running a green, blue, but I mean, still. You know, you can mix it up a little bit. I guess I could run merge Zamasu into a green, purple. That would probably work, right? No. That would be green, red, or red, green, obviously. So I was having a moment there. I was like literally having like a senior moment. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to wrap up the video here because I'm just ranting, right? I'm just ranting at this point. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and slap a like on it. Let me know how your summons went. You know, obviously, spoiler to the last minute of the video, but did not pull LF Gohan. Gonna definitely have to be a little bit more selective, I think, in terms of Legends, because Dokkan is the main on the channel, right? In terms of Legends, I think I'm gonna have to start being a little bit more selective on what banner I'm summoning on, because LF banners, dude, this is a very good representation of what LF banners can do. Now, if I went 1 or 2 more rotations, I mean, yeah, maybe I'll pull out LF Gohan, but what? Just to play with the new toy and call it good? I mostly run God Key. You know, yeah, I do have a pretty good future team as well, but, like, I'm running God Key, you know, I'm running the new Androids team and stuff like that, so, like, really for Legends, unless you're an absolute mega whale, it's probably a good idea to just focus on 1, maybe 2 teams and just kind of call it. That's probably where I'm going to be. But guys, again, slap a like if you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Later.